The rumors of my promiscuity have been greatly exaggerated. I used to be anonymous, invisible to the opposite sex. If Google Earth were a guy, he couldn't find me if I was dressed up as a 10-story building. Pretty cutting-edge stuff, huh? A high school girl feeling anonymous. Who am I? What does it all mean? Why am I here? Blah. But don't worry, this isn't one of those tales. Though it sure started out that way. And then it changed pretty quickly when I started lying about some very personal things. So, let the record show that I, Olive Pendergast, being of sound mind and below average breast size, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Starting now. And what better way to share my private thoughts than to broadcast them on the internet? So here it is, part 1. The shudder-inducing and cliched, however totally false account of how I lost my virginity to a guy at a community college. Let me just begin by saying that there are 2 sides to every story, and this is my side, the right one.
George is not a sexy name. George is like what you name your teddy bear, not the name you want to scream out during climax.
And by that, I assume you mean?
The stable and self-perpetuating end stage of the evolution of a plant community.
Right.
Why, what were you thinking?
Same, but I don't say it out loud lest someone get the wrong idea. I think you know innuendo is attached to everything these days.
Innuendo? Whatever do you mean?
Rhiannon, Olive, go hit the books. They don't hit back. Also, hugs not drugs, mess with the bull, get the horns, and any other cliches you can come up with.
Bye, Mr. Griffith. Hi. Watch your mouth. Mr. Griffith is my favorite teacher. Although, after all the trouble I caused, I don't know if I'm still his favorite student.
You know, these are bad for you. Leads to unwanted pregnancy, all sorts of things. Huh? Mismatched tires on your vehicle, which is non-existent.
And here is where the trouble began. The lie that started the whole thing.
Please, I'm begging you. I will pay you. I'll pay you.
Rhi, I cannot go camping with you, okay? I'm sorry, but I have a date. Okay, I told you.
Oh, with him?
You don't know him?
Then neither do you selfish bitch.
Yes, I do. He goes to college with my brother.
Okay, what's his name then?
Rhiannon is what you'd call a strong personality. A couple weeks ago, she asked me to come camping with her family, and I don't know why I didn't want to go. A little because I didn't really feel like hanging out with her all weekend, but mostly because her parents are the weirdest people I have ever met. And I live in California. I ate dinner at her house once, and I swore never again. This is interesting.
Patchouli burger.
We grew it in our victory garden. You want some dessert?
No, thank you. I'm trying to watch my figure.
Well, I'm not.
So I lied and told her I couldn't go because I had a date with a friend of my brother's named George.
Let's just face it, there is no such thing as a sexy George, all right?
Yeah, well, mine is. So I think we should just put this conversation to bed.
Fine. Don't come camping with us. Just know I hate you, bitch. Go get your chocolate milk.
You want one?
No.
And here's how I really spent the weekend.